The Bulgar? Okay.
Keep it fresh. This is something that's not done very often anymore, but this is the traditional way to make kibbeh, to pound the meat using it's a really huge, like an entire stone mortar, and it's like a mallet, very thick pestle. It's a very, very fine mince, this time of beef. And then the other mixture ingredient is cracked Bulgar wheat, which is also mixed with a variety of, I think, about 7 different spices. They said.
So she said 7 spices and salt. That's all the allspice mix.
Allspice mix.
Okay,
it's kind of like, it's kind of cinnamony though, like generally, right?
These like tendons and stuff, when they're pounding, you see a white string, you just pull it out, as opposed to the big blender just mixing it in. So you're pounding the flavor. Exactly. And that's traditional.
You can tell her experience. I guarantee she makes that look way easier than it is. That's fat?
Yes.
No, هذا شحمي.
شحمي?
شحمي ولحمي.
Okay. That's fat.
That deserves a.
I mean, it's perfect.
That deserves an ovation for sure.
You do not get that still overnight. She did it so fast. So she made 2 of them. Then all of a sudden she took a couple spoons of the pure beef fat, put it into the center of one, then put them both together, both bowl shapes of the dome-shaped half domes together into making a full sphere of meat and fat. That is the most perfect ball of meat you will ever see. It's like, it's perfect, it's symmetrical, and that's like just straight minced meat and Bulgar with fat in the center. The ball kibbehs are on the grill. I thought there was just one. There's like 8 of them, 10 of them on the grill, slow grilling. You can hear the like crackling of the wheat of the meat on the grill. They're like the size of grapefruits. They're the size of grapefruits. They're the size of softballs.
Not just put it on one side and then flip.
Like the whole.
Just slowly rotate it.
من الصحن تبع المشاوي الكبير أكبر شيء.
This could almost be considered a sport, rolling the kibbeh balls. And they just slow roast. They have to roast on every side, so they just slowly rotate them over the hot fire. You can see the juices starting to drip out.
خمسة يا عيني خمسة.
هي شغلتها سهلة بعيدة عن هذه هون.
بدك بروفي عليها.
أنا مين؟
I'm taking care of the kibbeh, don't worry.
I got it under control.
Only if everyone can smell what I'm smelling now.
Oh wow. The trophy has arrived.
King of the table.
Yeah, what I like to do is to remove the fat from the inside. Oops. It's still a little bit hot, so.
Oh, it is hot.
It's very hot.
Sorry.
This is the Julie way.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's open.
And she's
Julie.
from here.
She's a local.
And she knows
So
it.
you
Oh,
That's like a coconut. It's like opening a coconut.
you want a drink?
I like to remove it. I remove it in the water so that it doesn't ruin the.
I mean, for me, it's done its purpose, right?
But I keep it like this, huh?
And that's just sloshing around fat. That is a beautiful thing. And actually a lot of people like to throw that fat because the fat served its purpose. It coated the inside of that kibbeh. But other people like to eat that fat. And then they're explaining the different ways. Some people like to then dip pieces of the kibbeh into the fat. Other people like to empty the fat, the oil, and then put tabbouleh on the inside.
I think you can't get enough of just like watch it.
Mark, I'll have the fat.
Have the fat.
You
The
add
tabbouleh inside.
tabbouleh on the inside.
And you can eat it like this.
Oh, like a sandwich.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is time. This is like a once in a life food opportunity. Oh, it's just a perfect like softball. And I'm just gonna cut. Oh, like it's amazingly like hard because like bready because of that bulgur, you know, like yeah, it's like it's thick, it's hard. I'm gonna slice all the way through. And here it is. Oh, just a puddle of fat. And immediately you get that aroma, the meat aroma plus that spice. I'm gonna do this method first. Take a piece of the kebeh. Oh yeah, and that's like bready because of the content of the bulgur in there. I'm gonna just dip that, try to get as much of the oil juices as possible. When you're gonna use that, you gotta make it count. Oh wow. That's the bite. That is the bite of the meal. That is extraordinary.
Solid already.
A bite with tabbouleh with the fat. Cheers.
Fat dripping everywhere.
Fat is, oh yeah, it's juicing, it's juicing.
Yes.